everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac. I know I usually do random runs or Isaac runs, but I just want to do a Cain run. It's been a little while, and, you know, I've been feeling like I need a win, and Cain is one of those characters who probably a little bit easier than average. One reason for that is obviously that pills are exclusively not bad. Now, that doesn't mean the pills are good. In fact, that one basically did nothing for me, so we know that there's a telepills in the rotation now. This is information learned, at least. But yeah, we can also get a variety of attribute upgrades from these, obviously. I don't even know why I have to do those preambles, or I feel like I have to do those preambles. I'm assuming at this point, if you're watching like episode 740-something of a Binding of Isaac Let's Play, you understand at least the differences between the characters. But, you know, statistically, for at least a couple of people out there, this is probably your first episode. And that's really weird for me, but also really cool. Welcome to the channel. I'll send you a primer in the mail of all the inside jokes that you'll need to know if you want to, you know, get along very well here. Chocolate milk from our first item room is pretty shitty. Chocolate milk has a reputation for, you know, Reno, Nevada, the biggest little town in the world, or the smallest big city in the world. I can't remember which one it is. Chocolate milk is the best item I never pick up because it's annoying as hell. So we're just going to bypass that, and my life will actually be better as a result of bypassing it. Blue Famine is a boss fight that gives us a guaranteed payout in the form of a single cube of meat, which basically means that this is going to be one of the more uneventful floors I could possibly imagine as Cain, but usually floor 2 is where things start to get more exciting as a result of the theoretical chance of picking up some deals with the devil that could provide us with some amazing benefits. But for now, a little bit of red heart damage that I'm not thrilled about, but we have enough to replenish ourselves, and we should get either red hearts or spirit hearts after killing Famine as well. We get both, and that's going to take us to full health with a little bit of a spirit heart buffer and a single orbital. Not really a great floor for us. And the cellar is a little bit more tricky, but, you know, it was not a loss of a floor either, so I feel okay about it. Now, that was borderline unavoidable, and I hate it, but that's okay. Book of Shadows is an item that I have a little bit of respect for. You know, respect kind of correlates, I guess, to value in my mind, in my Isaac worldview. Why is Book of Shadows respectable? It gives you a huge period of invincibility, which is particularly useful. That was well worth opening, obviously. Which is particularly useful on blood banks. I really doubt we'll get a blood bank on this floor, which is why I felt okay about using my invincibility. The fact that we have an orbital also means that we'll be able to do some offensive damage when we're invincible, which is great. And yeah, basically that's it. It's a viable item, and it's especially viable because we don't have any other spacebar item to get in its way, so it's okay. And I'm okay to take it as well. Now, we'll probably not end up going to the shop on this floor, but I'm thrilled that we've gotten a variety of keys. Nonetheless, 3 keys on the second floor after already opening the item room is a great position to be in. Had a feeling we might discover our boss room sooner rather than later, and it's a good thing because if I can avoid taking red heart damage, I stand a much better chance of actually getting a deal with the devil, and if I could just get an HP upgrade from the boss, then there's a much better chance that that deal with the devil would actually be something that I could take. A high damage item or an ability to fly or something like that. And more keys, again, is great. I would almost welcome less keys but a single bomb at this point, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. You know, why don't I explore the rest of the floor and just see if maybe there's a small chance that I can get a Book of Shadows charge before the end? I really doubt that that's going to happen, but we might as well check. And with 7 cents, maybe it is worth checking to see if there is an item on the shop that I can buy. I doubt it, but it's a theoretical possibility. At the very least, I can maybe buy a bomb and then go to the secret room or something. I was thinking about, like, trying to kick that into an area, but it seemed too risky. So, let's, sure, 1 key's a pain in the ass, but worst case scenario, we can probably just buy another key for 5 cents anyway. But I think we'll actually end up buying the ladder for 7 cents. Is it good? No. But we have it now, and it's early on, so I don't mind buying it. I think we'll get the opportunity to get some more value out of shops later. So mostly I'm using my orbital to make sure I do as much damage as possible here, and I would say that that has done a darn good job. Deal with the devil should be earned. We get squeezy, which doesn't really make it easier for me to do deals with the devil, but the spirit hearts are welcome nonetheless. Hey, this is actually alright. So we're going to end up in a fight against Krampus. Krampus means guaranteed cube of meat, assuming I win the fight, which I should, even though Krampus is a little bit stronger relative to me than I would like to admit at this point. It's going to be a little bit of a war of attrition here, but that's fine. Lump of coals, it's a great item, especially considering it's always free from deals with the devil. So, well, you pay with your health, I guess. Anyway. Oh, I walked right into that right as it was at, like, the end of its final, like, set of frames for actually doing damage. Its final animation, I guess you could say. Let's try not to take any more damage. I've already lost some spirit hearts, which is disappointing. Already, you know, like, getting Squeezy is fine. Even if we lose the Spirit Hearts, even if you took the Spirit Hearts out of the whole Squeezy situation, Squeezy's still a Tears upgrade, so I don't feel bad about picking it up. And it's not like we have a choice in the matter anyway. With Book of Shadows, we're basically just not going to be able to reroll anything. I mean, that should be pretty obvious, but just in case you were wondering. So there's Lump of Coal, and down to the next floor. And you know what? Another relatively uneventful floor, to be 100% honest with you. Now here's where the ladder starts to pay for itself. All we need is 7 cents, and, you know, the faster the better. We are actually going to be in an opportunity to go to the boss fight right away, which I think is prudent. We should be able to beat whatever boss we come up against. That bomb might be helpful, but perhaps more importantly... Ooh, yes, okay. So Book of Shadows will be super valuable here. What I am going to do is just stay away for now. I'm going to try to get him to split, and then I'm going to basically walk into the middle of them. Pop Book of Shadows, drop my bomb. There we go. So pop Book of Shadows, drop the bomb, and hit absolutely nothing. But at least the orbitals will chop these ding-dongs up a little bit. And I still have invincibility, just paying close attention. It's almost over. And that sucks, but just pay attention to when they shoot. This is actually an easier fight than the fight against Krampus, which is kind of comical to me. But anyway, we'll get a free deal with the devil item here. Hopefully it's a good one. We got the ability to fly for free, plus a deal with the angel. Oh god, this could be amazing. And it is Sacred Heart. I didn't think it could happen. I didn't want to say it, but there it is. Sacred Heart, one of the best items in the game. Incredible damage, and, you know, it's really going to lower our rate of fire. But homing shots that just do an absurd amount of damage. Feel totally okay with going to our curse room now. Guppy's Tail gives us a chance to become Guppy as well a little later, plus we can use our keys to open up golden chests. Still very low on health, but obviously we find ourselves in a position where, you know, offensively we are basically a god right now. And we are going to just kill these guys. There's still a couple hits to kill each one, but considering we're only on the 3rd floor, I feel pretty good about the way things are going overall. More keys is amazing, considering I have Guppy's Tail, and we'll be on the lookout for more Guppy items for sure. It's pretty unlikely, now that I think about it, that we'll actually have the chance to become Guppy. Reason being, of course, we're not likely to get too many more deals with the devil. Deals with the angel will be our bread and butter, which is great. Those are free and also fantastic. They have a really good pool. However, anyway, disregard all other conjecture because we have Spirit of the Night and Sacred Heart from this floor, which, you know, for free is an exceptionally good payout. So this will do it for this floor. If you're wondering why I haven't used Book of Shadows, I was just basically waiting on a better opportunity, but there wasn't one. Inside of our item room, we get Mr. Boom, which is a bad item. But at the very least, it might save us a bomb. Let me just see if I get some more money. My ideal concern, or my primary concern right now, is if I get the 5 cents, then it gives me a much better chance of getting a blood bank on the next floor, for which we can really use Book of Shadows effectively. So Mr. Boom saved us a bomb there. I would have totally used a bomb to look for the secret room in that location. Let's see if we can just find one more secret room, that is, or one more penny at least. Down here, if it's in the fire, if it's in the room, I don't really care. There we go. So we're actually up to 7 cents. And with 7 cents, it's not the worst thing in the world. These are going to take forever. It's not the worst thing in the world to blow a key here and see if we can actually buy an item from the shop. We can't? Oh, I wish I didn't do it. But there we go. We basically paid 5 cents for a key. Or we lost a nickel in that whole transaction. And we also know that the compass will not be showing up, which is unfortunate, but so be it. If I hadn't bought the ladder, and obviously the ladder is useless now, I would have been able to do that, but oh well. Still, very good things going on here, but we're very much a glass cannon. I have no... Oh, and you know what? That was actually shitty, because now I don't have 5 cents, so the odds of getting an arcade are very much diminished, I think. Alright, that was a misplay by me, I'll admit. We might still get one, but it's kind of unlikely. At the very least, hopefully we can go to the shop on this floor and actually buy something, but that remains to be seen. Now, what I was going to say, and I nearly finished that train of thought, is that we're very glass cannon-y in the sense that I still have very little actual health, but a ton of actual damage, obviously. But health is a little bit of a concern here. At least it's as much of a concern as I could possibly have on a run like this. So this is the fabled Gertie run, where you never have to deal with Gertie actually shooting. Instead, all you have to worry about is actually doing shots that will actually kill the enemy itself. So we don't really need to be concerned with very much at all here. As long as we stay on the other side of the map, these nubs will be basically unable to hit us, Gertie will die, and we'll be able to move on. So, another deal with the angel would be amazing, but no such luck. And of course, No more HP upgrades, but a Tears upgrade is very nice as well. Obviously, that greatly increases our damage output. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to get lard or something, or raw liver on this floor, although I kind of doubt it. So that'll take us to 7 cents. Again, very much makes me want to go to the shop, but we'll try to find our secret room first to see if we can get to 15. And, you know, at this point, we're probably fairly likely to run into a greed fight, but that's okay. If we do, we do. We'll kill greed very easily. I think, at least. And I would like to improve our rate of fire a little bit, and also getting something like Polyphemus would just be comical, but anyway. Oh, that's good. HP upgrade, basically. So, that's the first one we've gotten all game. It's also the first one we've needed all game. And we're going very, very quickly here, but we should be done with this floor super fast. I imagine there's probably like another room or two at most. One hit is enough to kill these guys from whatever range. And 2 of diamonds is an important card for us to have gotten there. So that means that now, we will guaranteed basically be able to get enough money to go to the shop on this floor. But we only have to pop 2 of diamonds when we actually want to buy an item, which could end up generating like a 30 or 40 cent difference if we end up being able or having to wait. Because I would just prefer to buy items right away, but we'll see. You know, an item in hand is better than 2 in the bush. Depends on whose bush it is, I guess. Nyuk nyuk. I will stay far away. That was a very bad situation on my part. You know, sincerely, I have to be a little bit more careful because this run could... It doesn't spiral out of control, but this run could have like a catastrophic finish pretty easily. That's basically what I was looking for there. More money. And I'm still holding out on Book of Shadows, which is a luxury to be able to do that. But I'm holding out on Book of Shadows until maybe a Temperance card or something shows up. I just don't want to end up having to miss it. But I probably should be using it more often. You're not wrong about that. I do suffer from quote-unquote too good to use syndrome. So we can take ourselves to 38 cents now if I want to. That'll entirely depend on what we find in our shop, which I imagine is going to be a mini-boss, but you never know. And you know what? 1 key for his Spirit Heart I don't think is a terrible deal right now. That extra health may end up being extremely important for me in the lifespan of this run. But for now, a bomb finds us our secret room, which finds us a slot machine, which garners a play, which garners a key, and now I feel a little bit better about this whole arrangement. We also got another bomb back for it, which is, you know, we traded a bomb for a key, basically, I think, out of that whole deal. A bomb and a cent for a key. That's fairly good value, I think, inside of our shop. Not a mini-boss, but instead the map, so I will buy the map. And I think I'll buy the key as well, because we have Guppy's tail. And I think I'll buy the pill, because I don't know what it does. And it's a Tears upgrade, so I think that was well worthwhile. Alright, that was another good floor. Finally got an HP upgrade, and we got some more Tears upgrades that will... Oh, that's not the boss. That will, again, improve my chances as we move forward. We also got the map, free secret room locations, on demand, basically. But we're looking, hopefully, to find the compass again, I guess, or Nun's Habit or something like that. But for now... we are down to Necropolis 1. I had a feeling it would be Necropolis. We deserve to be punished a little bit, because the game has been very nice to us so far. So, 18 cents is more than enough to buy anything from this shop, except this shop is going to, in all likelihood... Wow, that was a nasty bomb room. In all likelihood, this shop is going to contain greed. It has to happen at some point. Why not now? Golden chests have been very good to me. Thank you to Guppy's tail for facilitating that. Dead bird is a shitty item, but it's a shitty item that we now own, and it didn't cost us very much to get. Best thing about having dead bird right now is that we won't have to worry about accidentally, you know, getting dead bird later at a time when it will actually be taking away from him a very important item pedestal. Potentially, or potentially not. We'll see. This is pretty much a guarantee. I just popped Book of Shadows just because I haven't used it in so long that I wanted to make sure it still worked. And we're going to go back up to 33 cents, which is kind of ridiculous, but moving onwards nonetheless. Now, I really want to find a curse room. We've been to the 2 other valuable rooms on this floor. We should find a curse room and go into it because it's our only chance to become Guppy. And, you know I'm not talking as if this is a 1 run, and some people will want me to talk as if it's a 1 run because I had Sacred Heart. But Sacred Heart plus HP is a winning run. We don't have that HP yet. Hopefully we will at some point, but we don't right now. Was there a Tinted Rock I missed? Yeah, there was. Okay. Let's check this out. That's good. Even more Spirit Hearts would be fine, but yeah, for now, we're not in a 1 run. We're close. We're in a 1 run on damage. That checkbox can be ticked, but we are not in a 1 run on health at all, and health is the, ultimately, in the end, the most important resource, isn't it? We'll check out all the rooms, just because if they drop something that's valuable, we could use the Book of Shadows to get something okay on the, or get a chest at least, on the, spike room. But let's check out our curse room first. Come down here and get a couple extra bombs. Never hurt anybody. We teleported to a boss fight. Not a boss fight, sorry, deal with the devil room. I knew that, by the way, but, I think I'm gonna pick up Guppy's Paw because we can. And we're gonna say, sorry, Book of Shadows, it's been fun, but taking Guppy's Paw with us is a little bit more important. And I thought about picking up the Mark as well, but it's just a little bit too risky, I think, for now. But anyway, we're 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy, which again, is kind of my dream. Guppy on a Sacred Heart run would just be a comical amount of damage from our flies. Let's see what our tarot cards do. Death, that's fine. Pop that on this room just to make things a little simpler. It didn't kill it. Came close, though. Should get, yeah, I was gonna say I'll get hit by the spikes and die. So there's 1 HP upgrade if used effectively. Library is unnecessary for me because I don't want to replace Guppy's Paw. And I don't even want to be tempted to replace Guppy's Paw if I'm being 100% honest with you. Let's get you to go. So, don't let me forget that there's an Eternal Heart on this floor. That's an important part of this whole shebang. Now, I may get lucky and get another deal with the devil, and, well, I mean, I know what's in the deal with the devil, but if we get an HP upgrade, I may actually just want to take the Mark. Gives us a Spirit Heart and some increased damage. And it would be super risky and almost certainly overkill, but also, I think, a lot of fun. This is a nasty version of Mask of Infamy. Now, the real problem with this fight is that our shots travel very, very slowly. So I don't really know. This would have been a great room to have Book of Shadows on. But there's not much we can do about that now. Of course, the saving grace here is that each shot that we do is that actually lands is going to be a fuck ton of damage. So we will probably only need to hit the mask, like, I don't know, maybe 10 times. But we do need to hit it 10 times. And we'll probably get hit ourselves in the process, but that's okay. So I'm really banking on an HP upgrade here. I think it's just in my best interest to just kind of like throw the shots out into the ether and maybe they'll eventually curve in the right direction. I don't know. They see, like, the shot speed. We could actually use the shot speed upgrade right now. Although Lump of Coal improves damage as shot speed. Well, it improves damage the longer a shot stays in the air, so maybe that's benefiting us a lot, but whatever. I think Dead Bird's doing the majority of the damage right here. We could use bombs as well. We got 20. I'm just worried that I wouldn't place them properly. Yeah, that was stupid damage on my part. Chances of getting the Mark, I'd say, are pretty low. Didn't hit anybody with that bomb. What about this one? No. Oh, close. What about if I come down, like, here? Oh, I hit it out of the way like a big idiot. I think Meat Boy's doing most of the damage. We've fought Mask of Infamy so much lately. There's been a rash of Infamy masks. Let's come down, like, here and drop it here. Oh, okay. 4 bombs down the drain for no reason. Are you serious? This guy's got the greatest AI of all time. I know this is frustrating to watch, but still, I'm doing my damnedest, as you can see. Occasionally getting a little lucky, landing a good shot, or Dead Bird's doing it and making me think that I'm landing a good shot. It's a champion version, too. I'm not sure if the HP of the mask actually differs. Hey, we got an HP upgrade out of it. Fan-fucking-tastic. We'll get back to full health, and again, don't forget the Eternal Heart. We're fast enough to get out of the way of that. There's our Eternal Heart. Don't get hit. Alright. Don't get hit. Alright. And we're down to the next floor now with 5 HP and Guppy's Paw. If you're wondering why I took Guppy's Paw and got rid of Book of Shadows, despite the fact that Book of Shadows is maybe a better active item right now. Well, definitely a better active item. Always. Well, sorry. Yes. Yeah, always. Anyway, the reason behind that is... Please destroy the poop. Thank you. Reason behind that is that I can now be confident that I will use, or that I will have permanent Polaroid invincibility. Plus, takes me a little closer to becoming Guppy, but I don't have to use all of the Guppy's Paw efficacy just yet. I can actually use Guppy's Paw to, well, not use it yet, and then use it to get deals with the devil during this interim period. So this is good. Mom's Purse is a great trinket if we can swing it. We got another key. Well, it's great to get a second trinket if we can kick it. If we can kick it? If we can... You know what I mean. I don't know what I'm talking about. I had a little bit of a miniature stroke there. My commentary muscle broke, but I've given it the, you know, the once-over, and we can hopefully succeed now. The money doesn't mean anything to me at this point. We would love to get a second trinket if plausible or possible. Yeah, okay, that was awesome. And this is why we're going to every room, by the way. I'm just gonna keep playing Demon Judgment here. I was gonna say I could use Guppy's Paw. Oh, there's Lucky Toe. Sure, we'll do Kane's Eye. I was gonna say I could use Guppy's Paw and then get into the boss trap room, but that might have actually made it possible as well. But it turns out to not be necessary because we end up getting Common Cold for free instead. Let's see if maybe there's an arcade on this floor so I can go to that boss trap room. More HP would be awesome. But, you know, in the meantime, getting Common Cold is actually really great in and of itself. It's a really good item. Our rate of fire is such that I expect poison to happen all the time. I'm not sure if poison's related to luck, but if it is, we arcane, so we're pretty lucky. Could get an HP plus speed upgrade from our arcade, but I'm not sure. Anyway. I'm not sure if there's even an arcade on this floor. I would like there to be, because it would be the first one that we've ever encountered so far, but I can't be confident of that actually taking place. That was very close for me to actually get hit there. And I really, just above all else, don't want to squander, like, the only time that I've had Sacred Heart in 20 years. Hopefully I'll actually be able to make this happen. So we're going to go to the right. This seriously is probably the first time I've had Sacred Heart in like 75 videos, which means I should record more videos today because it tends to come in batches. Small rock? No. Tinted rock. Or sorry, well, yes. Small rock, tinted rock, jailhouse rock, etc., etc. Schoolhouse rock, school of rock, rock of ages, and then the end. There is an arcade. Okay, so this is our gateway to the boss trap room, which is important because HP is extremely useful for me, always, but especially right now. So we've gone from like 9, oh my god, that's amazing. We've gone from like 9 possible hearts to now 21 possible spirit hearts as a result of Guppy's Paw and our HP upgrades right here, which is nuts. And pills as Kane. The pills. We're friends till the end. Honestly, I'm gonna now, like, quadruple. I'm gonna quadruple down here on Guppy's Paw. And we're gonna take the pills with us, because pills as Kane are amazing. Now, I mean, I don't really want them to be HP upgrades at this point. But if they're, like, tiers upgrades, as we know they are in the rotation, then we want to take them for sure. Mostly, this is just to be, like, make the run a little funkier. So, I'm gonna go down and to the bottom left. We can still go to the boss trap room despite having entirely spirit hearts. We can take something like 30 hits now, which is probably enough at this point to entertain the thought of it carrying us through the entire game. But we gotta go to the boss trap room first. We can just use 3 more spirit hearts to make this work. Or sorry, we can use Guppy's Paw to get 3 more spirit hearts out of it. We might as well. It's not the greatest payout in this room because at this point spirit hearts are not necessarily as valuable as some other attributes I might want. Primarily damage, I suppose, and rate of fire would be amazing. Even though we're already doing well in all of those categories. But you know, it's easier to count the categories we're not doing well in than the ones that we are. So we lost 1 spirit heart to gain 3 and some bombs and money. So that's fine. Let's get out of here. I didn't think I'd take damage doing that. If I did, I wouldn't have done it, because that's a pretty terrible, you know, value proposition for me. I broke the blue spikes there, but I did not shoot the deputy. Let's go right down, and we'll change our remaining red heart into some spirit hearts, and with the bottle of pills, we're hoping, obviously, that pays out better than Guppy's Paw would as we continue to move throughout the game. Anyway, regular version of Mom. I expect that this will be over in basically no time flat. Despite having Sacred Heart, our damage is really not as, you know, over the top as I would have expected. But this can change. This can be augmented very quickly with more tiers upgrades, which could easily come as a result of this bottle of pills. This is the primary thing I had in mind when I took it. But beyond that, also just getting damage upgrades, which are theoretically possible. Or, of course, becoming Guppy would just be amazing. So there's a Mom's Coin Purse, basically an ideal item for me, I think. As long as I don't really want an HP upgrade, remember. That's Tears Up, that's great. And that's Puberty. That kind of worked out for the best. What do I want? Kane's Eye or Lucky Toe? We'll take Kane's Eye, I guess. But we definitely want the Polaroid as well. So let's make our way to this cursed room. Even though we could, I still don't want to explore every room, because that's just going to be annoying. But I definitely want to go to the cursed room. And we could use some more keys, because the chest is going to be definitely on our radar. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Utero 1 I expect to be a very easy floor for us. It's another pill. It's another speed upgrade, which isn't overkill yet. Will be eventually, but isn't overkill yet. So, red chest 1, 2 spirit hearts. Cursed room paid for itself, also gave us some flies. The flies will basically be an automatic room killer. I didn't take the Friends Till the End card because I want to save it for a boss. It could theoretically take out a boss pretty quickly. Remember, flies do double the damage each of your base tiers. Not base tiers, but like the damage that your tiers have. So 2 times 1 shot from Sacred Heart is actually kind of incredible. Especially, this is the main reason. I didn't mean to open that, but I'll take the speed upgrade. I'm still disappointed in it, but that's fine. This is the main reason that I want Guppy, because the flies that we would generate by being Guppy would do, like, a seriously just insane amount of damage to the point where, you know, we're not going to one-shot any bosses because we're not rolling Brimstone or Mom's Knife, Polyphemus, anything like that. But we could kill a lot of bosses in very short amounts of actual, like, unit time. So that is another I Found Pills. Not thrilled about that. We've been getting a lot of those lately, unfortunately. And we do have the theoretical chance for another deal with the devil on this floor. So that's kind of what I am banking on, is a deal with the devil showing up and a Guppy's head, or even 9 lives. Even though it would scare the shit out of me, I think it would be funny to take 9 lives and still try to make this work. And I'm trying to entertain here. If you just want to see me win this run, you just imagine it happening in your mind right now, because that's the way it'll work if I don't change it. So let's check out, I can't take any of these, unfortunately. I shouldn't have taken that either. That's very disappointing of me. So we're going to lose permanent Polaroid invincibility because I'm a big ding-dong. Don't worry about it too much, though. I still think that it'll make basically no impact on our run overall. And we might be able to lose that pill if we try hard enough as well. So Tears Up is an obvious one. This curse room is important. The library is still not important at all, because it'd be hard for me to be persuaded to get rid of the coin purse. Just because the extra Tears upgrades we get are such huge damage bonuses for us. Plus, it's a waste of a key. And I can waste keys in much better ways, as you can see right there. Now, we're not going to open that one. We'll keep one just in case. Red chest contains more flies. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. We will check out our boss trap room. I don't know whether I want it to be HP or I don't want it to be HP. I guess at this point it doesn't matter. We might as well just take it because it's more absolute HP. Gives me a better chance of getting a deal with the devil. Well, actually no, there's no more deals with the devil remaining. Except for ones that don't open anything. Except for ways down. So that's just going to be an HP upgrade. Whatever. I'm going to take more damage. I think I'm going to take more than 1 Spirit Heart of damage. When, remember, Spirit Hearts, as we get a little further into the game, are basically, in my mind, equivalent from a value standpoint with HP containers. I think we're going to lose more HP than we would gain from picking that up. So we're just not going to. The Mom's Heart should be, as you would expect, maybe, one of the most obvious and easy boss fights that we are about to encounter. We have no augmentations for our bombs, which is basically not a piss-off at all, but the only thing that I could really muster as even a minor complaint. As long as we keep throwing the bombs in accordingly, it's not going to be our fastest Mom's Heart boss fight, but it will be among the easiest. The real problem is going to come when we start to face Isaac and Blue Baby, which is not going to happen for a little while yet, but we'll be there sooner than you'd think. Another Tears upgrade is totally fine by me. Alright. So we can't see where we're going, but that's, again, not really a huge concern for me at this point. Gertie Juniors are annoying enemies, but considering I actually got hit by a shot there, that's remarkable, actually. Considering I have the ability to just kind of hang out over these kind of spots on the ground, should be totally okay to not take any damage here. That Gertie Jr. learned the hard way that was the goddamn truth. We can use a bomb to check out this secret room. Might not have been necessary, so I shouldn't have put it down before all the green flies died, but shit happens. Fighting Super Greed is meaningless. Mob Trap Room may not be. And I guess I should look around for a curse room as well. Why could I see everything on the last floor? Did I somehow get a world card or something? That's weird. I don't know. Maybe I actually did just explore everything. I'm having a little bit of a brain fart, can't remember. But, one thing's for sure, the Widow is going to be killed very, very quickly. Oh, we can't really do anything with that. Let's check out our Mob Trap Room, though. Inside we find a regular chest, which is not really that useful for me. I guess we will end up exploring basically everything here. We will kill the angel fetuses in quick succession and move on. I really think that the Widow is basically the ideal room we can encounter right now. It is absurdly easy, and apparently Tears upgrades are like the only thing in our rotation right now, which, to be honest with you, is exactly what I wanted. I just didn't expect it to happen, so I'm a little bit incredulous. We got Justice. Could give us a Spirit Heart. Didn't. Gave us a key. Also useful. Bombs may or may not be important. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. The right side here is our boss room. Although it is tempting to just immediately bum rush the boss here, I am going to make sure that I go to town on our actual, like, navigation here, because I would love to explore and find a curse room. I doubt that we'll find one, but if we find one, we could become Guppy. That would mean the world to me. Miniature, well, not miniature greed heads, but, like, suicide greed men. Easy enough. And that is not a curse room, but it is a judgment. I don't know if judgment can give us a Guppy item. All other items are kind of inconsequential to us, but keys are important. Gives us a better chance of getting good items on the chest. Not that we'll need them. And I can wait here all day if I have to. I don't want to, but I can. Any second now. If you'd be interested in paying out. Spelunker's hat, fantastic. It's not like we already have the map or anything like that. Oh well, I guess. So let's go to the far right here. And I may want to use friends till the end, but I also just kind of want to save it because, you know, if I can... Why use it now if I can use it later, basically, on the blue baby fight? Because I think we're going to steamroll this one pretty well regardless. I'm going to take damage, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that damage is going to be very consequential compared to my relative overall health. Although I have been hit a lot, but remember, I can get hit like 30 times without picking up a single spirit heart and still be totally fine. So, we're on the third phase of Isaac. I've been hit 2 or 3 times. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I budgeted for it, basically. And this will finish it off. We still have HP off the screen. And a very nice, casual, Sacred Heart run on track here. Let's see if that gets ruined by anything on the next floor. We get speed upgrade, my best friend, which I didn't even want to pick up, a bomb bag, and a syringe. Basically completely useless. Let's check in the upper right side first. Hopefully we can find something of value over there. A curse room in particular. Like, at this point, I'm pretty sure that our victory is basically assured. But maybe our victory could be cooler if we end up finding a curse room. So, yes, thank you. Get the monstros tied up against one another in succession here. And if we can make this happen, we can at least keep them both poisoned simultaneously. One of them broke out of the rotation because we've got a little bit of knockback here, but this guy's going to die soon anyway, so no big deal. Let's pop a bomb down. Can probably get both there. Oh, all right. He chose to get out at, like, the worst possible time for me. There we go. They actually both died roughly at the same time, which is kind of funny to me. Another Tears upgrade. Apparently Tears upgrades are, like, the only thing in our rotation right now. Again, that's a good thing. I think. As much as I would love, you know, Balls of Steel or Full Health Pills would be the other ones that I would really want, particularly Balls of Steel. Yeah, let's do this. Number 1's going to be funny because our range is going to be super short, I think. It's actually still pretty long. But our rate of fire should be grossly increased as a result. Spelunker's Hat is not totally useless, I guess. It did show us the location of the second secret room. That's okay, though. Ooh. Jump in and around here. Another Spirit Heart is valuable. We don't have any more keys. Why would I even go to this room? Let's be honest. That was a very stupid decision on my part. But it's fine. We should be able to kill Chubb very easily. Do I seem laid back right now? Because I feel laid back right now. You know what? I kind of wrote off that second secret room, but we actually should go to it. Reasoning being that we could get a red chest in it, which could make us become Guppy, and that's the only thing I care about right now, apparently. It's the Ace of Spades. The Ace of... You know what? I'm going to use another bomb and go back and get it. We don't need the Polaroid, but we definitely don't need Kane's Eye either. So, I have done this in order to put myself in a position where maybe tarot cards start dropping more regularly, and if tarot cards start dropping more regularly, one of them could be the Joker. The Joker card could take me to a deal with the devil, and the deal with the devil could contain a Guppy item. I understand there's some, you know, many leaps of faith that have gone into this decision. What can I say? I'm a man with a plan. I'm into discipline. I got a Bible in my hand and a beard on my chin. That's the 2 of clubs. Doubles our bombs. Might as well. I could have taken it later, but it doesn't really matter. Poison bombs is nice. Sure. That's also amazing. Getting Spider Bite there is an exceptionally good item. Will slow enemies. But it's not the item I want, Mom! Oh, aren't you happy with your Porsche 911 GT? No, I wanted a Lamborghini Gallardo. Oh, at least get me a Bugatti or something. It's my 16th birthday. It only rolls around once every lifetime. Okay, you know, Mr. Mega is actually really good too. If we're gonna have to, well, not have to, but if we're gonna rely on bombs to do some damage and be spectacular, I'd rather those bombs be better, and now they are. And they do a lot of damage. But I still want and desire a curse room to appear. I doubt it'll happen, though. So, you are deceased any second now, and we get a Telepills, which scares me, because if it gives me an I am error room, then we just lose. Now, I'm doing one last quick check here to see if there is a secret room. Oh, you know what? I can open one of those chests now. I don't think there's any chance for it to be a Guppy item, but at least we can open it. I don't really want to use telepills, even though it could theoretically take me to a deal with the devil, I think. It could also kill me. So, I don't think that's a smart idea. I'll go back and check out that remaining item up there. Never you fear. So we want to make sure we kill Sloth last. Reasoning for that pretty obvious. He drops tarot cards. Tarot cards might become playing cards. Playing cards I can use to get to a Joker deal with the devil room. No such luck. Hourglass. At this point, probably a better pickup or better play than the pills. I guess we're gonna have to give up on our dream of becoming Guppy with Sacred Heart, but goddamn if I didn't at least try. We get Odd Mushroom. That's extra damage. Aren't you happy with extra damage? No! I don't want extra damage. I want to be a cat. Okay, well, my best friend, I think, kills us instantly on the final boss fight. Or it just kills my morale instantly. So we'll use the Hourglass, which is, you know, also not good. Please break, thank you. And we'll use the Hourglass, and we'll kind of just hang out very close to the fight here. The shots should be pretty easy to dodge. There were a lot of them, but they fell off very quickly. And why is the slow from Spider Bites so ineffective? Oh, it's actually working. Anyway, let's drop in some bombs. We might as well do the whole shebang here during the fight, right? We might as well kill him the old-fashioned way and then the new-fashioned way. And now that we're about to win, I'm thinking that maybe I'll telepills out of the fight. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm going to telepills out, and we'll come back and fight him again, just because that seemed a little bit unfair, don't you think? And we'll come... Oh, be careful. It would be great if I died here because of my own hubris, but you know, as much as you would probably love to see that happen, I don't think it's going to happen. So maybe we'll try to fight him exclusively with bombs. I realize we're getting a little close to the wire with my health right now. That's okay. It's going to be fun. Use Sacred Heart and then don't use Sacred Heart for the boss fight. That's the way I roll. What can I say? What can I say? You know, we were spoiled for advantages over the course of this run. There was basically no conceivable way that this was going to go wrong after I got enough HP to really make good use out of Guppy's Paw. So, there's 2 blue baby fights done in two different ways. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to show your support. Click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.